Hi guys, there's a friend who's asking me to do a tutorial on how I played Falling in Love with Jesus. So here it is. I'm gonna share with you. But actually, in fact, I did it in the key of G, where actually the original song when Mr. Jonathan Butler, the great gospel singer, I love him so much. Um, when he played it, it was in the key of A. But I brought it down to key of G, to the key of G because it was a midnight. I couldn't sing too loud, so gotta be nice to my neighbor. So I brought it down. So I'm gonna show you how to do it in the key of G, and also how to do it in the key of A, the original key. All right. So let's go through the key of G first. So first of all, this is the G major sixth chord. I'm just gonna kind of play it through for you. So how to do that whole loop? So G major sixth, how to play that on the number system? Well, it will be third fret on the first string, and then mute on the second string, and then second fret, and then the fourth fret, and then the third fret. So it sounds like this. The number system will be like 3 mute 2 4 3 and mute the last string. Alright, falling in love. And again, I'm recording in pretty late tonight, so I can't really sing loud either. Gotta really be good neighbors, you know. So this is D minor 9. Okay, how to do that on the number system will be mute 5 3 5 5, or you can do it in D minor 7 like that. This is not the 7th fret, just so you know. Just this chord is called D minor 7. Alright, so that'll be mute 5 3 5 6. Doesn't matter. Okay, so that's a G 13th chord. You can do it like this, but then that will limit you from doing the hammer on. Okay, so I usually do it like this, with one finger barring the 3rd fret of the guitar, and I'll play my middle finger here on the 4th fret of the G string, and then my ring finger on the 5th fret of the B string, okay, which is the second last string. So it will be 3 mute 3 4 5. Do a little bit hammer on. All right, okay, and then of course you this note too. You gotta, when you bar the whole thing, make sure that this also is barred. And then C major 7, and it will be mute 3 5 4 5 3, and do a little bit hammer on here, and then B minor 7. I'm sorry, that's mute 2 2 5. No, I'm sorry. Mute 2 4 2 the 3 and 2. It's midnight, so my brain isn't working properly. Sorry about that. You can do a chromatic down to A minor 7 if you want to, but don't do that too much, like every time, because it gets kind of annoying after like the 3rd time you do it. Okay, so that's A minor 7. So that's pretty easy, just mute 0 2 and 0 and 1 and 0, right? And then, okay, what's this one? Okay, this one finger chord has a very complicated name. Well, maybe there's an easier way to call it, but the way I know it is D7 add 9 and add 11, because we got an 11 here, 11th here, and we got a 9th here, we got a 7th here. Okay, and the root is D. So you can really kind of just fool your friends. Hey, I know how to play dominant 7 at 9 at 11 with just one finger. Yo. Just kidding. All right, yeah. So this is, that's the chord. So it's mute 5 5 5 5. That's it. All right, and then we have a diminished chord, E flat diminished. All right, E flat diminished will be mute 6 7 5 7 mute. Okay, and the good thing about diminished chord is you can move it all around. Yeah. Okay, just make sure that when you move it, always make sure that it has 3 intervals between. So there are three frets above or down, so that you can get the same sound and not moving to another system of diminished. Okay, and then so Jesus, okay, falling in love. Okay, so that's E minor 7. So mute 7 5 7 8. Jesus, this is D7. Just move this same shape down 2 frets. You got D minor 7 and G13, and then back to C major 7, B minor 7, A minor 7, and that one impressive chord with just one finger, and then back to your root, G major 6th. And there's 2 ways you can loop this song around. The first way I do it is with this chord. Okay, that's an F, that's an F7 at 9. Okay, and the way you do it, it would be a 1 mute 1 0. Wait, hold on. 1 mute 1 0 1, and then mute the last string. Okay, and then back to your root. Okay, was the best thing I ever done. Okay, and the second way you could do it would be, so you go to the 5th of the key, and then you do dominant 7 at 9 or flat 9. So it will be D. This chord, particular chord, is D7 at 9. Okay, because we got an 9 here, sharp 9 here. I'm sorry, not at 9, sharp 9. Yeah, and flat 9. Okay, so that'll be mute 5 4 5 6. Okay, mute 5 4 5 6, and then bring it down to the flat 9 will be mute 5 4 5 and 4. So you just use this finger to sort of bar it. Okay, okay, or not. Okay. So that's how you do it in the key of G. I'm going to show you how to do it in the key of A. It's pretty much the same because everything just kind of move 2 steps up. But there's a little bit differences, a little bit more things you can do because A is more open. It has these 2 strings, that you can sort of play open chords with. So, falling in love with Jesus. So when you play E minor 7, the good thing about it is you have this first string in E as well. So instead of having this as your bass, you can play this as your bass. So it has a bit more, deeper sound, boomy sound. So we have A13. It's the same thing as G13, just move 2 frets down. and then same thing, falling in love, D major 7, C sharp minor 7, and then B minor 7. Okay, now we have this, what's this? Okay, Jesus, falling in love. Okay, so this is a B minor 7, but the next chord will be B minor 7 on E. So basically, your thumb will be playing the first string open, the E string. Okay, because you don't mute this. Okay, you don't bar this. You leave it open. So it can give you this E bass, and then you have a diminish here. This diminish is just very simple, just 2 fingers. Okay, so this is just 1 0 1 mute 0 1 and 0, and then you can do this, or you can do this, the bar chord, F sharp minor 7. Okay, and so F sharp minor 7. Also, you can do it right here and do a little bit hammer on just to embellish a little bit, right? So this is F minor 7. It's the same thing as B minor 7, just that you move all the way down here. And then if you want to do the chromatic down thing, yeah, go ahead and do that. That's fine too. And that's E minor 7. Same thing, same shape, just different fret. And then again, it will be the 13th chord on 8. And then same thing. Same thing, you can do this way or that way, and with the bass here as your vintage, deeper. So how do I do this thing? Okay, that'll be 3 mute 3 2 3, right? And this is the same thing from here, just move 2 frets down. Okay. So I do want to point out one thing though. When Mr. Butler does it, when he do E minor 7 instead of here, I see that a lot of time he does it here. Okay, which is the advantage that I'm talking about. E, the key of A on guitar does give you a little bit openness, because we have these strings here that are all in the key of A. Pretty much, except this G, right? I mean, this G chord, G string is not really on the notes of A scale. So you can do this for your E minor. Give you a little bit, exotic feel, I guess. Yeah. Right. So how to do that? Okay, so that's open E string, and then you don't play this second string. If you do, make sure that you do a B right here. But in our case, we're not gonna do this. Okay, we just keep it simple. So we just play the open E, and we're not playing the second string. And then on the third string, we the finger goes on the 4th fret, and then 0, and then 3rd fret, and then 0. And then for the 13, he goes like this. Okay, and the good thing about this is because you have A right here on the 2nd string for your bass, so you don't necessarily have to do this. I can't do this because I'm Asian. I have small hands, Okay, I'm an Asian, so I can do this. All right. So so you do this. How to do that? So you mute this, and then 0 5 4 3, and for this you go like this. You go mute 0 5. That's 3 and that's 2. Okay, and if you want to do F sharp right here, okay, that's fine. Okay, so he would do falling in love with Jesus. And then falling in love with Jesus. Of course, you can always, instead of using these, you can do this. Okay? Okay. For example, B right here. Okay? And then, and just like, okay, in G major. Okay, so it's all up to you. There are many different ways to do it, as long you're happy, and as as you learn all these different ways to play the same chords, there are actually a lot of different ways to play around with it. But I'm just showing you a very simple basic way that you can do this. All right, so I hope that it helps you. I hope you'll be blessed and you can play this song and bless your friends, and most of all, sing to the Lord Jesus Christ. He's the reason we're singing. Or the reason I sing. I don't know about you, but I believe that you're watching this, so I guess he's the reason you sing. So anyway, I'm not very official here, so I'm not very I'm not talking like I should. I guess I'm not very really. How do I say this? Anyway, that's enough. Okay, so God bless. Bye.